Good afternoon. So I'll say that again. Let's continue with Unit 2.3. Athens is what we're at now, which is the capital of Greece, will become the capital of Greece. One of the fighting states against Sparta, right? We got two terms again for this one: monarchy, a form of government in which there's ruler, which we discussed in the last one, and an oligarchy, or a group of people who control an area. All right. Let's see who we got here. People we need to know. Cleisthenes, Cleisthenes, Cleisthenes organized society into 10 tribes, preparing Athenians to accept a democratic form of government in 500 BC, 500 years before zero. Again, the Egyptians, 3000 BC, Göbekli Tepe, 10,000 BC. So we've come a long ways. Let me spotlight for you guys. Athenians developed differently than the Spartans. After the Dark Age, the city-states of Athens abandoned its monarchy. In place of its kings, it established a council of archons. An archon was the leader elected from his aristocracy. The council consisted of three archons: Archon Eponymus, Polemarch, and Basilius. The Archon Eponymus acted as the chief judge. The Polemarch was the head of the armed forces, and the Basilius acted as head priest. As an oligarchy, these three guys in charge, not one but three, Athens experienced many social problems. The lower class rebelled against the unfair treatment they received from the aristocracy. In order to deal with the rising crime, a strict set of laws were issued by the Eponymus Draco in 621 BC. The term draconian, meaning harsh or oppressive, comes from Draco's name. Right? So anything you hear draconian, is not good. The laws demanded strict punishment for offenses. Minor violent offenses were punished with death. Men that could not pay off their debts were enslaved. However, the Draco bloody laws only made social problems of Athens worse. In 594 BC, an aristocrat named Solon was elected Archon Eponymus. He did much to help ease the tension between the upper and lower classes. Anytime we have this rich versus poor, it's not good for the rich because there's more poor. So if the poor ever decide to rise up, it's not good. Let's move on. In 501, Cleisthenes took control of Athens and enacted further democratic reforms, namely organized society into 10 tribes. This allowed for greater equality, prepared Athenians to accept democratic form of government. Good job. All right. Olive gathering by young people, black-figured neck amphora, 520 BC. CA is circa, as in more or less. So we know things about the Greeks because they wrote things down and we have evidence of the Greek economy. All of Greek life was built around trade. Residences of temples were built around agora of a city or a village. The agora was in essence the marketplace. There, goods were exchanged as well as ideas. Slavery and trade were two of the most important aspects in Greek economy. Enslaved people did not work that free men did not want to do. Enslaved people did the work. They had to farm, care for the household chores, duties, mines, manufacture goods, pottery. In Athens, 500 BC, enslaved population is believed to have been more or close to 90,000. 90,000 slaves. Only the poorest of the free men did not enslave others. Only the rich had slaves. Not everybody. Misconception. Generally, enslaved people were treated well. Many enslaved people that served as maids or tutors were considered part of the family by their enslavers. So, in Athens, freedom could be purchased either by the enslaved person or by a free man. Grapes and olives grow particularly well in Greece. This allowed Greeks to trade wine and olive oil for goods. The ancient Greeks ate fish but little meat. Goats and sheep were kept for the purpose of making wool and cheese. Greek colonization. As the city-states flourished, space became more and more limited. From 750 to 550 BC, Greeks sought out new lands in which to live and thrive. They colonized, they spread out. East to Asia Minor, northeast to the Black Sea, and south to North Africa. They even made it to Italy, France, and Spain. The colonies were established on the islands of Sicily and southern Italy were particularly large, right? So a map of Europe, right? Black Sea, bodies of water, Aegean Sea, This whole thing here is the Mediterranean. And we have the English Channel, the Bay of Biscay. Here's the North Sea, the English Channel, the Red Sea, Caspian Sea, Caucasus Mountains, Pyrenees Mountains, Apennine Mountains, Adriatic Sea, and then we have some, I guess, geographical locations. Right here is Italia, Rome, Corsica, Sardinia, and Sicily. Are these main islands. Here is Crete. And then we have Turkey or Asia Minor, Greece itself, and then, right, North Africa with Egypt. So they would trade. They were trading, sea trading people. And then we're done. All right. So question Yomi 9. Power and influence of the Greek states increased around the Aegean by. Nice. Who did Greek leaders consult? All Greek life was built around. Significant step towards democracy. In Athens, unlike Sparta, girls were born to citizens were. Ooh, think about girls. I want to say it's here. Maybe up here. No, maybe up here. I don't see anything about girls, but hey, read. It's in there. All right. Be good, be well. This ends it for us for lesson 3, lesson 2, and lesson 1 on the Greeks. We'll continue with the Yomio quiz actually, and then the Persian Wars. Best of luck to you guys. Be good, be well. Read and said.